Welcome, lovely soul friend. Um, Let me close this. Today we're doing a divine forgetting. Divine forgetting. Before we start, before I go into it, what's important is that you are aware of this process throughout your life. Not how successful you are initially at it, or just in general. It's something that you can do on repeat, that you're aware, and the release, divine forgetting, will happen much easier with time and with just repeated action, repeated intention. So divine forgetting, what is divine forgetting? Divine forgetting is that, we all go through all sorts of experiences, and it's not really forgetting them, but it's releasing them. It's closing all the tabs that are open. It's closing all identifications with these experiences, right? Because we all have we all have been through, like people who are here in this beautiful tribe that resonate with me, we all have been through so many incarnations, and imagine how many things you have experienced in those incarnations, painful, beautiful, and all sorts of things, right? And so imagine what would be the quality of your life, or a learning experience of your incarnation in this incarnation, if you would open all of those tabs and just remember all of that. So, not just remember, but identify with it. That's who I am. Because you could know, okay, I've been through that experience, but it doesn't really have a lot of context now. Or even if it does, it shouldn't matter for my further adventures, right, in life. And so, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. We all go through, it's like playing a video game. You go through a mission, you die, you come back, whatever. You try again. You don't linger too much on it. If that is necessary, you linger on it to extract something that's like something that you feel like you need from it. But you don't linger unnecessarily. You don't identify with it and lose yourself in it. And so divine forgetting, remembering the divine self, the innocent self, the blissful self, it's kind of coming back to the ground zero, back to, coming back to ground zero, coming back to who you truly are, your divine self. When you stop the video game, pause the video game, pause all the experiences. And so you could be like a soul that's gone through most terrifying experiences for millions of lifetimes, but if you're capable of remembering your divine self, you're like, that was a fun game. That's just not true. It's not divinely true. It was an illusion that I went through, which taught me things. A learning incarnation. But so we die, we come into this incarnation, our sort of consciousness is reset to less or more extent. Some people remember more, some don't remember anything. So we go through some sort of reset either way, but we can do this reset whenever we want to, not just when we kind of naturally incarnate, right? We can claim this power of resetting ourselves, going through massive breakups and betrayals and hardships, and you're tired and there's pain, and you're like, I can reset myself with my consciousness, with my will, with my ability to surrender to the divine and to let go. And a little bit of process, which I'll kind of ask you to do that. I don't know. Well, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's just, you can just write 3 things that would right now seem like it would be better if this hadn't happened to me. Like, I'd feel better if this hadn't happened to me. And I feel like I identify with this painful thing in my life. So let's say a betrayal from potential, I don't know, lover. So I have my little piece of paper. All right, the first thing, betrayal from a potential lover. And it's like, this maybe like cheating, maybe a disgusting person, right? Okay. What else? Let's say there's like a deal, sort of like a job, work deal, and you were, we were also like screwed and got screwed, and somebody didn't pay you, right? So failed deal. Failed deal. I don't know, just in general. What else? Well, the way my parents treated me. It's like, my parents raised me this way, and therefore I lost this and this. I wasn't this way and this way because my parents treated me this way. So, maybe like, for me, it's like considering, personally, for me, it's like around the topic of my inner child, because I've been claiming back my inner child a lot, and the way maybe I see myself as a victimized in the sense that my parents kind of were responsible for taking away my inner child, So I blamed them. But it's really them just just giving me the program, and I didn't know any better. I was a child, so I took the program and I chose to give my inner child away myself. And that's me reclaiming that power that, I didn't know any better, but I gave it away by kind of my decision to give it away, to feel safe. And now I can, if I made decision back then, if I like tell myself that I made a decision back then, I can make a decision now and I can take it back. It's my power. So parents and inner child problem. Sort of, I don't know. Inner child problem. Yeah, so I've got 3 things, right? And my 3 things. And what I'm gonna do now is take each of those things and remember, before this thing happened, meditate with your memory. Try to remember before this bitterness in your life that you identify with, right? It's like a bitterness that you identify with. Bitterness that you would say that life has broken me. I feel broken because of this and this and that. Life has taken away something from me. But we are here to remember our innocence and divinity, and to tell ourselves, to tell the life that I cannot be broken. You can put me through an experience of such an illusion, but I cannot be broken. And so, remembering myself before that experience. So what was the quality of me, let's say, before a potential lover betrayed me? the quality was I was actually very open and very open-hearted, very loving, very trusting. And I had so much faith and hope, right? And I was so joyful. I didn't view people through a lens of having, like, not completely naive, like, you know, you're aware that people could have bad intentions, but I wasn't really scoping out everyone for their bad intentions. I wasn't really approaching everyone from that angle all the time. I was approaching them from a loving angle, even if believing that they might have something dark within them, that my love would, in a way, help them change. Perhaps change their own ways. And so this is me remembering that quality before. Now that I remember that quality before, you can just tell yourself, I take back this energy. I take back this energy that I was before. And I will explore further my life in believing in this true energy of me. Not in the ways that life has kind of, not in the ways life has falsely showed me that, no, it's like false perception, like, you know, you have falsely believed in a false brokenness. The brokenness isn't real. The brokenness isn't real. The belief behind the brokenness isn't real. The belief behind this certain situation that now everything is out there to get me, betray me, it's not real. It's simply not real. And so I'm giving this away and I'm taking back that. You can do this through meditation. Maybe I should have done it with a, with a bit more guided process. But I wanted to keep this short and kind of simple thing. Failed deal. So my failed deal, when a guy didn't pay me money for kind of the job that I did, and made me actually really, you know, stand up for myself and before making any deals, kind of, put everything on the table, like what are the payments and everything, like how is this gonna go. And so the situation actually changed me. But yeah, it's not something that I so much maybe identify with anymore, so I don't have much on that one. Parents and inner child. I remember myself playing and not having any sense of following this control that my parents kind of pushed onto me. Yeah, no concept of control. There isn't even the duality of it. Like no control or control. Control your life or no, don't control. Just everything is play. Everything is as you come, as you go. Do what you want, explore, life is yours. So all of these things are illusory. Yeah, I kind of have to go deeper with this. But okay, let this be kind of the part one. In further videos, I think I will untangle it even more, and it's like maybe give it a bit more thought and make it a bit more effective. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this small remembering that your sufferings are only only small experiences, small video game missions that you go through, and it's not actually you. And yeah, I'll see you all later, my lovely soul friends. Love you very much, and I'll see you later.